I'm going to lose custody of my daughter. I was warned multiple times by my abusive ex, by my abusive ex-father, that I would lose custody of my child if I didn't do what I was quote unquote told to do. When I was 7 months pregnant, I legally left the state that I was residing in and sought out safety. Why? Because I was experiencing active physical, sexual, financial, emotional, and psychological abuse. It had gotten to the point where I was physically trapped in rooms in our apartment, as well as not allowed to leave the apartment. I had every right to leave the state. I had every right to seek out safety for myself and for my child. I was doing the right thing. I was doing the legal thing to do, not putting a child in harm's way. Yet, in retaliation, I have been told over and over, I won't even say told, I've been threatened over and over. If I don't fall in line, if I don't do what I'm told, if I don't move and live where I am told to live, that my child would be taken away from me. And that, in fact, is what was said by my California family court judge, July 2nd, 2024. On July 2nd, 2024, I sat before the judge with no court reporter and no witnesses in the courtroom. We were completely isolated. And that's the way these court hearings were being conducted since January of 2024. Every court hearing, we were in isolation. Every court hearing, there was no court reporter and there were no witnesses. They were removed, strategically removed from the courtroom. If I came with a domestic violence advocate, they were removed. If I came with witnesses to battery, they were removed. There were no witnesses allowed. No one was allowed to be present in the courtroom. And so, in the veil of secrecy, in the veil of isolation, on July 2nd, 2024, the California judge on my family court case promptly told me, after she made aggressive visitation orders despite an active criminal case for battery and child endangerment, she promptly informed me, after she decided that the father could take a 17-month-old baby 4,000 miles to the other side of the country for weeks at a time. She informed me further that once the child is timed to go to school, that she saw no reason why the father could not have physical custody. And so, all the threats are slowly but surely coming to fruition. I was threatened over and over as early as February 2023 and as late as February 2024 by the father directly. If I do not move to the state that he wants me to reside in, if I do not follow his orders, that he is going to make sure to take custody away from me, that he is going to use his power and influence to do so. I am not the first case that this has happened to. This has happened time and time and time again across this country in family courts, where mothers have been unceremoniously, wrongfully separated from their children. Why? There are many cases. The reason is because the mother left because of domestic abuse, because the mother is reporting signs that the children are being abused and neglected. And in retaliation, the family court takes custody away from the mother. This does not have to be my story. We do not have to fall into another statistic. This can change. This can stop now. There is no reason why my daughter has been put through the aggressive visitation orders that she's been put through. There is no reason why I've had to sit there and watch her suffer. I have been watching her suffering through visitation orders that have been very aggressive and completely absent of concerning about what is in her best interest. She has been used as a pawn. She's being used as a piece of property, and she's not a piece of property. She is a beautiful, beautiful little girl. And I've had to sit there and watch her in states of shock and confusion. I've had to look at her body, and see signs of neglect and mistreatment. Why? Why is this happening? This does not have to continue, and that's why I'm speaking out and I'm speaking to you. This has to stop. This has to end now. This cannot happen to another mother. This cannot happen to another family. And I'm asking that it starts with me, that it starts with my little girl. She does not have to lose me. She does not have to be taken away from me. This doesn't have to happen. This is illegal. This is unlawful. All I'm asking for right now is for the law to be rightfully applied. I am a survivor of domestic abuse. There is currently a criminal case for domestic battery and child endangerment. Visitation needs to stop until that case is complete. This child should be put under age-appropriate visitation orders. She should not be put in positions where she is experiencing shock, trauma, and there is increased risk of neurological issues for her for a lifetime. I should have my custody case in the correct jurisdiction, Sacramento County. My child support case should be in the correct jurisdiction, Sacramento County. I should have no contact with this man because I have an active restraining order for no contact for domestic battery. The criminal case should be supervised and limited.
And any visitation.
And at the end of the day, there is no right, there is no reason, there is no rationale to take custody away from me.
There is no rationale.
No reason whatsoever. There is no legal basis for taking custody away from me.
There is no legal basis.
I'm asking for your support. I'm asking for your voice. I'm asking for your signature.
I'm asking for your voice.
I'm asking for our government to do what it was put in place to do. I'm asking for our judicial system to do what they are tasked with doing. Serving their citizens, protecting the innocent, protecting the innocent, and fighting for justice.
And
thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.